Anaheim, California, the most populated city in Southern California's famed Orange County, and home to a family-run restaurant named Luigi's d'Italia. It was opened in 1981 by a promising young chef with a dream, Luigi Catazzone.
My dream was to always own a restaurant, and my dream did come true when my father took a loan on his house, and we opened a small restaurant.
And with the aid of his father, Dominic, Luigi was able to make the restaurant successful for many years.
Luigi's is definitely an Anaheim staple. It was our favorite place to go. Whenever I used to come here as a kid, it was just a really, really great atmosphere.
In 1999, Dominic retired to Italy and brought in his other son, Tony, to help Luigi run the restaurant.
Tony and Luigi have totally different ways of running the restaurant. There's like 2 different sets of standards.
Tony, we got a half a calamari fried mozzarella ready.
Tony is a little bit lazy, taking shortcuts.
Tony!
Whenever Luigi's here, Luigi wants to be more hands-on. There's more yelling and screaming.
You're interfering with my cooking! Get the fuck out of here!
I don't agree with the way he runs it and the way he does it. We start pointing fingers at each other, and we fight. There's a thing called professionalism, man, and that's not professional. You can't lose it like that.
Luigi work hard. Tony's eating his ass all the time. They don't do shit. I get pissed off a lot of times because Tony gotta take it more seriously the job. You kill him! I get pissed Italiano and say, you know what? That's not fair. Your brother take care of you. Without your brother, you be the street. You be homeless. Fuck you! You do this to me.
I feel like I'm being pushed to the limit. Luigi's yelling, Grace is yelling. I'm trying to keep my sanity here. There's too much yelling going on. I got a headache.
There is a lot of drama that goes on here.
That's bullshit! Everything not good. Everything not good.
The arguments and the stress of the restaurant, it does spill over into the dining room a lot.
Answer this question! Answer!
Diners don't want to go to this restaurant or any restaurant to get yelled at.
Okay, it sucks! Go! Fuck you! I'm gonna go back to here. I've been here for years.
Right. What do you come in for? Complain or what?
Luigi, Tony, Grace, they just can't seem to work together.
Marcella can't go yelling at people like that. It's wrong.
Oh, baloney. They complained about everything on the dish.
They're neighbors. They come over here. You guys are treating them like crap.
They don't know nothing about food.
It's tearing the family apart.
The way the restaurant is going, it's gonna go broke in a month. We're in debt total $1.5 million. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We gotta see what we gotta do.
It's too much stress.
If I had to close the doors, I would feel like I failed my father and everything that we worked for together. I would lose everything that I've worked for all my life. I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna make it. And I don't know if I'm gonna pay my bills.
World's gone viral today, and a restaurant's reputation can live or die in seconds on the internet. So I'm here in Anaheim visiting Luigi's restaurant. I'm going to check out their website. Wow, this one looks good. A young, very talented 22-year-old chef. Oh, look at that. Clearly a youthful maestro. Well, that's encouraging. I can't wait to see what's on the inside. Great start. 22. Wow.
Hi.
Morning. Hey, how are you?
Hi, welcome to Luigi's.
Good
Joe.
to see you. Joe, good to see you, buddy. Gordon.
Hi, nice meeting you.
And your position is?
I'm a waiter.
Excellent. And you've got a bit of a hot chef in there.
Yes, definitely.
Could you go and get him, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Wow, look at this place. Luigi's d'Italia.
Oh, hello, Chef Ramsay. A pleasure to meet you.
Gordon, good to see you. Hold on a minute. You're not 22.
I'm 51.
You're 51. I'm reading the latest report on your website. A youthful maestro, 22 years of age in the kitchen. Do you have a son in there?
No, it must be a mistake. Yeah, this was written in 1981.
1981?
Oh, I have recent reviews, too.
What, like 1984?
No, 1991.
1991? Anyway, if the food was that good back in 1981, how is it today?
I think it's better now.
That's great news.
Yeah. I have a following for 30 years, and what I do, I am the best there is. But there's some things that can be changed. Youthful 22-year-old. Like the website.
Who else is running the restaurant?
My brother, Antonio.
Wow,
Tony.
that's encouraging. Very encouraging. In terms of a proper family-run restaurant.
I have my wife, Tony,
Wow.
and
Okay, great.
my children.
Let's have a little catch-up with the family, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, are they all here?
Yeah, they're all here.
Love to meet them.
They're
Bring them
hiding
out.
someplace. This is my lovely wife, Grace.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too. Where are you from?
Italy.
This is your wife?
Yes.
Wow, you did well. And this is...
Dominica, daughter.
Okay, wonderful. And this is...
My
I'm Linda.
sister-in-law, my brother's wife.
That's my husband, Antonio.
Antonio. How are you?
Oh, very good, Don. Pleasure to
Tony,
meet you.
Tony, what would you like to be called?
I go by Tony.
Tony. Okay, great. Let's sit down and let's have a catch-up, shall we?
I'm glad that Chef Ramsay is here to help us because this is a family restaurant and we shouldn't be a split family restaurant.
First of all, I'm here to help, and I can't help unless I know what's wrong. What's wrong with the restaurant?
We had a phenomenal leader, and the leader was my father. He was in the front. Him and I were always on the same page.
And where's your father now? Where is he?
He's in Italy, retired.
So, no one's actually ever stepped into your father's shoes.
Well, I have, but I think what has happened is no one has any idea what is needed in this restaurant. We're in a position to lose everything.
So who runs it now?
I'm the guy in charge right now.
Well, no, the way we run it is on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I run the place, and then on Thursday nights through Sunday nights, they run the place.
Wow, it's crazy. How does a family restaurant not run as a family?
They don't get along.
Because you don't belong in this restaurant. It's a tuna.
Yeah. When you have laziness, it's an infection. What happens is when Tony is here and Linda is here, they have no understanding that number one is the customer. No sitting around. No looking at the TV.
Watching TV when customers come on? Is that true?
I don't think it's true.
Tony, he don't care about the customer. He was sitting and play the computer.
I care about this restaurant.
No, I don't think. Yeah, look at the computer here. Talk with the computer. Come on.
The complaints are that people feel neglected.
Yeah, but there's also complaints like, I don't want to come there when she's there.
Customers don't want to come when you're working. What's all that about?
I don't know. It's a...
I'm just asking. Listen,
She's got people that she kisses ass to and they love her. She's got other people that she gets blunt in her face and hate her. Is it right to just basically go up to a customer and just say, fuck you, get the fuck out of here?
No! I just said it! I just said fuck you! Not telling me this bullshit, okay? Say the truth!
That's what you said.
No, I just said fuck you!
This is what happened.
Yeah. I did right or I did wrong?
I'm just trying to figure out what happened. I mean, I wasn't here. Did she say fuck you? Did she not say fuck you?
I thought she did.
I didn't hear fuck you, no.
Oh, yeah,
I
she
did
What-
not. I
what
was
did you
in-
hear?
She didn't say that. She said that to you. You
No,
forget.
she got
what
into
do
it.
you gotta forget for? You gotta be honest.
I'm being
you want
honest.
this guy to help you or not?
I'm trying to get him to
Well,
help.
then say the way it is.
I am.
No, you're not. You're lying.
I'm not lying. You guys are lying.
I think she's fucked you. You think so she did?
She did say fuck
Then
you.
you're fucking wrong. That's all. We are losing the business. You understand?
Because of him!
No, see, this is why we don't get along.
Within minutes of meeting the family, Chef Ramsay got a quick sample of one of the restaurant's biggest problems.
We are losing the business. You understand?
Because of him!
No, see, this is why we don't get along.
Follow me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now he's hoping that the food at Luigi's is as good as Luigi says it is.
Wow. I'm going to have a good look at the menu. The menu's huge, right?
The menu is huge. The last I counted, there was 126 things on there.
Okay, great. Right, let's start off with, fried ravioli. Love them.
Okay.
Do you know what about the linguine escatore?
Okay.
What is the catch of the day?
That's mahi mahi.
Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Decor's hideous. Is stuck in a time warp. Takes me back to 1981.
Okay, I have a fried ravioli for Chef Ramsay.
Fried raviolis for a chef. My food is the best food that's possibly made. But the problem with the restaurant is that we're fighting so much. Fried ravioli?
Okay.
Fried ravioli.
What's inside the ravioli, please?
It's a 5 cheese stuffed ravioli.
And the 5 cheeses are?
I'm not sure.
Well,
It's a pre-made ravioli.
so they're not homemade.
Those are not homemade.
If we don't even make them here, it'd be nice to know what's inside them.
I'll find out right now for you.
Thank you.
How's it going?
I need to find out what cheeses are in the ravioli.
What cheeses are in the ravioli?
Yeah.
What kind of cheese is in the breaded ravioli?
Read the box.
It's a ricotta cheese, Joe. It's a ricotta cheese.
Oh my God. Ah, horrible. There's something deep, fried, frozen. Doesn't even taste like cheese. Jesus, no.
You got whole whey, and you got American guarana.
And a skim cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Got it?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, not good.
Chef Ramsay, I checked on the cheeses for you. Mascarpone,
Mascarpone,
ricotta,
ricotta.
also American guarana, something called a cheese whey and culture blend.
Where the fuck is that from in Italy?
I have no idea where that's from.
Ooh.
And a skim cheese.
Skimmed cheese in a fried ravioli. What does that mean?
It's fat-free cheese dipped in fat.
Dipped in fat, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Skimmed cheese in a fried ravioli. Oh, pots and pans.
Yeah, it looks good. Hey, Joe, mahi.
Here, I'll bring it out, tell him.
Oh, dear.
Chef, this is the fish special. It's the mahi-mahi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This mush. Bland, greasy, no seasoning. Fish is dreadful. This is a special fish.
Yes, that is a special fish.
Maybe it'll taste fine. It tastes like mush. Almost like it's sort of old.
The food just isn't the way it used to be. With all the fighting going on, the standards and the quality, everything, it tanked.
And that's special. Holy crap.
Okay. He said that this one right here, where the fish was just dreadful.
It's all right, I'm still hungry anyway. I don't think you need that. I absolutely think he's wrong about the mahi-mahi. And I thought it was perfectly fine. It was just the way it's supposed to be.
That's from the mouth of a chef that knows
I
taste
know.
probably more, okay?
That guy's up here and I'm down here. What do I know if he cooks it good or not? I don't know. It's his opinion.
I don't want you to feel bad because you...
I don't feel bad. I know. I'm waiting for his opinion.
What the hell?
Chef Ramsay is here to help us. And my brother takes this attitude that it's all bullshit complaints. It's not. You gotta listen to those complaints and keep your mouth shut.
So everything is atrocious, chef.
Are you tasting the food?
Yeah,
You are, yeah?
The fish was cooked properly. It was fresh.
Yeah, it's mush.
It tastes excellent to me.
Okay, let me finish this.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't need a guy to tell me that my food sucks. If you don't like the food, then get the fuck out of here.
The linguine pescatore.
Yeah. What the hell is that? What have I done to the calamari? What have I done to these bits? More tentacles here than there are in SeaWorld. That tastes as bad as it looks. Mussels and clams were grainy, and calamari had a weird texture to it.
Chef, how are you doing with the pescatore?
I'm struggling.
Struggling?
I'm struggling, yeah. I mean, I certainly don't get that taste of Italy, let me tell you that. And the sauce is so weak, and it tastes disgusting. Are we done?
Yes.
Can't make everyone happy in life.
That's why we need a help.
Do this shit. I don't kiss anybody's ass.
Take me into the kitchen.
I haven't had anyone come into my restaurant and say, Luigi, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Not even Chef Ramsay gets to do that.
I'm frustrated. I wish I could say that was an enjoyable lunch. The deep-fried ravioli with skinny cheese. Why'd you put that shit on the menu?
To give it to the Americans.
Come on. Come on, I'm not laughing now. The fish special, that was overcooked and it was bland.
That was a perfect dish. You're telling me that. Come on.
It was like cat food. Linguine, pescatore.
That one there is the best dish on the menu. It was my signature dish when I opened the restaurant. I'll stick by my food. I've been sticking for 30 years. I have no problem.
That's the problem there. You've been doing the exact same food for 30 years.
I haven't had a challenge in 30 years. No one's ever challenged me. You're the first one.
Listen, you've lost your sparkle. I don't believe this is the same man that was the young maestro that was written about 30 years ago. Come on. There's something missing, and I don't know what it is on the back of the fragmented relationship you've got with your brother, but the heart's gone. There's got to be some magic somewhere inside that was once there, but I need it back.
He can't tell me that I don't know what the hell I'm doing in my kitchen. I've been doing it for 30 years.
After being truly disappointed with Luigi's dishes and his attitude at lunch,
Okay,
Chef
good.
Ramsay is hoping
Right.
to see something positive during dinner service.
Welcome to Luigi's.
What can I get for you?
I want to have the ravioli, the fettuccine della caccia.
I'll be right back. Get your appetizer started, okay?
Where's Tony?
Give me your number so we can play some golf.
Yeah, I'm playing maybe Saturday morning, yeah.
Tony is more like easygoing, not take it serious as the business job.
There's only 7 years between you and Luigi. How come you haven't got grey hair and he's got all the grey hair?
I try to relax more. He's a stressful guy. You see what happens.
But you don't look like a guy that carries pressure.
I try not to.
That's a major family problem. You have to change.
Penne de solo penne with sausages. I'm going to show Chef Ramsay that my kitchen runs like a machine, like a smooth machine.
And the food is just coming out at 1,000 miles an hour. Not one chef is tasting anything. The food always gets thrown out like that?
The kitchen really pumps food, yeah. They're fast.
Fast and dangerous.
While food may be going up to diners at lightning speed,
The sauce is kind of watery.
What's wrong with that?
They said he doesn't like the sauce on the gnocchi.
it's also coming back just as quickly.
Oh, no. What's wrong with that now?
They didn't like the flavor of the meatballs.
They're solid. Do you know what I mean? They're and dry as fuck.
And Luigi is not taking the returns very well.
The lady wanted the gnocchis to be more like fluffy, like light.
Lighter than that, I mean, why don't we put feathers on them? We've been making gnocchi for 30 years. That's the way it is.
Oh, my God. It's getting worse.
I'm falling asleep. I don't have any garlic. I don't have any mushrooms.
Luigi back in the kitchen, it's kind of scary because we never know if he's going to snap and yell at us for something.
Why the fuck you gotta answer back and you don't get the mushrooms? That's all, like I told you. Okay, put them over there. That's it. That's all you gotta do is put the fucking job over there and then do the work.
That's okay. Everything okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
Wow. Customers pay extra for that?
You've worked before 2 people and you make it. You can't make it now with 3.
Just let it go.
Matcha.
Oh, man. What's wrong with that now?
There's a too chewy.
Too chewy. Good. Nobody tastes anything before it goes out?
I didn't say this one. One complaint screws up my whole kitchen. It slows everything down. That's the way it is. One. Can I have all the complaints at one time?
What's wrong with you? What
I'm
complaints?
a chef. You know better than me. If you're a chef,
Yeah, I know.
what disrupts
I know,
your kitchen
but you
most?
seem to-
What disrupts your kitchen most of all?
Sure.
What does?
The
A
arrogance.
complaint.
The
A
arrogance.
complaint, but it's not true.
Arrogance of the chef.
Yes,
The
and
pasta
arrogant.
was.
You're an arrogant chef just like me. Worse than me.
Why are you shouting at me?
I'm not shouting at you.
You're not shouting
That's
at
how
me,
I
then you're
talk.
a little bit crazy.
I'm a little
Because
crazy.
you are shouting.
I'm always crazy. Why don't you come here and show me how it's done, chef? You do it. No, you know better than me.
It's just halfway into dinner service,
Why don't you come here and show me how it's done, chef? You do it. No, you know better than me.
but after a series of complaints, Luigi has had enough.
That's it.
No, he's not gone.
He's gone. Well, he's walked off the line.
He's not gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and fight. And you gotta understand what he's trying to do here, man. He's not. The guy is what he is, and he's fucking asshole English bastard is what he is. All right. Yeah. But he's being honest with us.
Not being honest with us. It's a
Yeah,
bunch
he
of
is.
bullshit.
No, it's not a bunch
Yeah,
of bullshit,
yeah,
man.
well,
This restaurant is it's both our restaurants, so I want to patch things up. I want to get along with him. He's my brother. I want the best for him. I think you got to go back in there and finish this fucking night off, man. And don't back down from the motherfucker, man.
I'm not backing down. I'm just taking
But
a break.
don't. All right, you're just
I'm
taking a break.
I'm too hot.
All right.
Come here. Read that out underneath.
The best Italian food west of Italy.
It's still the best food west of Italy. You put your food against mine anytime you want.
Really?
I have worked with more chefs than you can imagine in the past.
The way you performed tonight did not tell me that as a man that's in control of his kitchen. And when I come out and read that shit, I'm pissed off for you and your customers. It's 2011. Unfortunately, Luigi, no one's fucking told you. That's my opinion of tonight's service.
Oh, what the fuck are we supposed to do, man?
Chef, all I gotta say is I need your help on this.
We should wake up.
Wake me up.
There's something quite remarkable about how hard you work, but I want you working fucking smarter, not harder. When you come down and come back to 2011, you've got me. World-famous Italian family restaurant. Fuck me.
After discovering how dysfunctional Luigi's really is,
Good morning.
Good morning, Chef. How are you?
You good?
Chef Ramsay
Ralphie,
knows
how are
the
you?
brothers and their wives need a wake-up call,
Fine.
and he knows
Okay.
just how to do that.
So, when was the last time you had a meeting?
Well, a meeting with all the staff.
Never.
5 years?
Never.
Never
Never.
had.
Never.
Wow. 4 of you need one voice put across to all of your staff. Come through to the kitchen. Come with me. I want you to watch something very, very interesting. Just stay here. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Wow. Ever. Morning. Come in, come in, come in. Good morning. Take a seat, please. Okay. I asked you here this morning because I've never seen a restaurant operate the way this one does. And I can't start to fix anything unless I know what the problems are.
I'm just gonna be honest. When you go back to the kitchen and tell Tony, Graciela,
Yeah.
or Luigi, or whoever, the client is complaining about this, you get a big fight.
If the people tell you they don't like it, you can't have Luigi. What do you mean they don't like it? What's wrong with it? Sorry, I know it's your food, your recipe, and that must be kind of tough to like take criticism, but you're gonna have to like bend your will a little bit to what the customer wants.
Somebody needs to taste the food before it comes out.
We should be checking the quality of the food in the bag 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's been declining in your mind for the last 2 years.
Absolutely.
I get stressed out when I come to work.
Why?
It's just the atmosphere, the complete vibe that we get, the disorganization that we have. There's no structure, there's
That's right,
no...
it comes from the top. We're the top.
We're not organized at all.
How fragmented is it?
It's just like Grace and Luigi versus my mom and Tony. It's very separate.
The conflict with these two families, the clients can feel it. And who wants to go to a place where the atmosphere is not the most pleasant?
So the conflict with the family is spilling into the dining room.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Absolutely. The yelling and screaming.
And who's yelling primarily? Who is it?
Easily, I think the biggest yeller is Grace. I never know if I'm gonna walk in and she's gonna be smiling, or someone else will frown on her face and start yelling it.
She's very unpredictable.
Very unpredictable, yeah.
Can I get out of here? I don't want to hear this.
They're saying what they say, and you have to let other people talk.
Too many liars.
She gets like really mad and start telling you things that, first of all, they're embarrassing for our customers, and second of all, they're not professional.
That's destroying everyone's confidence.
I feel this big.
This is all a lie. Lie.
Oh, there's a lot of things that are not said. I know you get offended, but that's okay.
Look at that truth. Linda, well, look what she said.
Has anyone sat down and spoken to her?
I'm just afraid to say anything to her because I don't know if she's gonna yell at me.
Could she not take criticism?
No.
She can't take
No,
criticism.
she can't. Nothing.
No criticism whatsoever.
This is what they have to say.
I don't want to hear anymore.
And if she does change her mind, she'll say that she didn't change it, that she's always thought that.
It's crazy. Okay. Just stay here for a second. 1 moment,
All right.
please.
I don't care anymore. I don't care about the restaurant. I feel like everybody against me. They talk nice in front of you, they step in your back. Well, I gotta work here. I want just to quit. I don't think I want to be here anymore. I feel so bad.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Talk to me.
No, I can't talk. I just want to quit. That's it. I want to leave. I don't want to be under this restaurant.
No.
No, I get
No.
people talking bad about me. So I can take care. I'm the
Calm
one that
down.
care about
Calm.
more
Stay
than the restaurant. I work here.
Grace.
Hey, so I yell all
Grace.
the time.
Grace.
No,
Grace.
I
No,
just,
come
I
to me.
can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
Grace, listen to me.
No.
Listen to me.
I can't take it anymore.
Chef Ramsay has arranged a way for the owners to hear how the staff feels about their behavior.
I just want to quit. That's it. I want to leave. I don't want to be under this restaurant.
No.
And it's all too much for Grace to handle.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
Grace, listen to me. Listen to me. Grace, I'm sorry.
Everybody here, and they treated me like a shit to my employee. No, that's not fair.
Grace.
That's not fair.
They are here for you.
No, they
Yes,
gave
they-
to me.
no,
They
that-
talk bad
no,
about me.
no,
Yeah, but that's not
no,
true. They're liars.
No. Grace, that is the feeling of your team, and they are here for you, and you have to listen to them. We cannot start to fix this restaurant unless we fix each other first. So I'm sorry you feel it's upset, but that's the first time you've seen the way you affect them. But let's just stay calm and let's go and have a meeting together and talk as a family. Okay?
Thank you.
Let's go.
I think Grace needed to hear all these criticisms. She still is a little bit in denial of the way that she is and how it intimidates other people. I think eventually she will come through, but it's going to be hard for her.
You take a seat, just a big deep breath. The owners were listening. The minute I walked in here, I could feel the level of intensity. It was depressing. Nobody was being honest with each other. And if we continue to fall along these lines and remain broken, this restaurant's going to close. And whether you like it or not, you're all tied together. And if we can't work and communicate together as a family, then you shouldn't be in business. Because it's unfair. It's unfair. Yeah. One thing we are going to do from this day on is work together. Can everyone agree on that?
Yes.
Good. Past is past, okay? See, look, that smile.
I was kind of already almost to give up. I know the truth hurts. But I know it can help us. I know we get better.
Thank you.
After an emotional breakthrough as a result of the staff meeting,
After you. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Chef Ramsay has an idea on how to get the family working together again.
When you think of Italy, you think of spicy sausage.
Yes.
Yes. When was the last time we made a spicy sausage?
When I was a younger girl, yeah.
I used to make sausage with your parents?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I was 10 years old when I started to make a sausage with my parents.
Whereabouts in
Calabria.
Calabria.
I feel like I'm back a young girl.
Okay, so tonight we'll make a brand new, delicious Luigi sausage. I'll start off slowly grinding. How big do you like your sausage?
I think, I don't know, like a dog, what? They're making me hungry. My job was to stuff the sausage. I love it.
And you know, in Italy, the sausage brings a family together. It's a nice feeling, right? Yeah. So when was the last time we all spent time in the kitchen together? When was that?
Never.
Never.
All of everybody.
Wow.
This piece that we are trying to get to right now is long overdue. When my father was here, we were a happy place. It's been too many years and too many frustrations going on.
I want you two, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, to make the rest of them. Luigi and I are going to go and cook, okay?
All right.
Nice.
Just to see like Tony and Grace working together, making sausage, give me a little bit of hope. It's a beautiful thing.
Making me feel younger. It's very fun.
Okay. Sausage is in. For the sauce, I'm going to make it like some nice, sort of rich ragu. Fresh.
Fresh like you, huh, Chef?
Oh, yes.
Working next to Chef Ramsay is a great opportunity. The way that he works and the passion that he has, it makes me me light a fire. And I said, why can't I do that? Like I used to think in the old days.
I would love to be in the kitchen here when you were 22, you know that?
Yeah, would have been fun.
Can you imagine?
And I started to realize I still have the passion.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, done. Out of 21st century. Let's have a little taste. Simple, fresh, Italian fare. Jump in.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Me and Grace worked hard on those sausages. I feel as though it's just the first little baby step, and I can do better. I want to do better.
Good job. My gosh, unbelievable.
Yeah, very good. I get
Oh my gosh, too good.
Now that Chef Ramsay has seen a glimmer of hope with the family working together,
Luigi, we are relaunching this restaurant tomorrow.
he has one more surprise in store to make sure Tony and Luigi stay united.
I want all of you right now to watch something. Listen. Good night.
Our son Luigi Tony, it's a day, your father.
It's been 5 years since I've seen my father. I miss him, I love him. I wish I was close to him.
I want both of you to remember how hard we work to raise you both and to bring you in this business. Don't forget that beautiful time we have together. Hard work, but we got a good time. Please, Luigi Tony, love each other and work together like me. And God bless everybody.
Seeing my dad and remind me of the past, remind me of where we came from and how we started and why we started this kind of business, you know, why we're in it. It puts it back in perspective.
We gotta dig deep and we'll make this place do what it needs to be able to do. Whatever it takes.
Start tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll see a new Luigi. I guarantee it.
After arranging for an emotional message from Luigi and Tony's father, Chef Ramsay and his team worked through the night to bring a little piece of Italy to Luigi's.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, we start off with a new attitude, a new restaurant, and a new beginning. Are you ready to see the new Luigi's?
Yes.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
wow.
Welcome to the new Luigi's.
No way.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Everything has been themed as if we're on this amazing trip to Italy. It's appealing, it's vibrant, and it's got that rustic Italian charm.
Beautiful.
Gone is the clutter. Gone are those horrible booths. Now we have this wonderful, nice, family-style Bonkers seating. Look at the tables. Underneath, we've got the Luigi's stamp of approval.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Even the napkins have got your stamp on there. Grace, what do you think?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow. I remember now how it was with my dad and how hard we worked to get this restaurant started.
Luigi, you've gone quiet. I get nervous when you're quiet.
No, I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, you're...
Thank you, Chef. Thank you so much.
Listen, I hope
You're
that
the
you are
best.
re-energized.
You are the best.
Come on, you're the best.
Oh, I didn't know you covered. I didn't know you gave them out.
I know, you're the best. This is just a dream. I'm dreaming. I'm asleep. It's unbelievable. It's a new Luigi's. I don't need to give another hug. Sorry.
You happy? Yeah. Okay, good. Make...
Yeah.
After giving the restaurant a much-needed makeover, Chef Ramsay has also given the menu a dramatic makeover as well.
Welcome to the new menu. It's fresh, it's seasonal, and it's exciting.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Wow. Yum.
What have we done? We've simplified it and made it manageable and delicious. Okay? Let's start off with the appetizers. A lovely bowl of seasonal minestrone with a fresh pesto. Pasta dishes down the bottom, yes? Linguine alla clam, delicious. And then finally, baked salmon for a light take on supper.
When we can start to eat?
Let me finish, please.
I'm sorry.
Is she always like this?
Always.
No, I'm a kid. That was a joke.
One thing you do deserve, Luigi, yeah, is a medal for being married to Grace. OK, get some knife and forks, jump in, get tasting.
Mangiare, mangiare.
Oh, wow.
It's really good.
So good.
Short rib is awesome.
Short ribs are good.
Reminds me of something Mom used to make. The new menu is amazing. I love it. I think this is a slice of authentic Italy in Anaheim.
Lasagna is excellent, really good. We have the restaurant that looks like a modern place. We have a new menu. Everybody is smiling. Everybody's happy again. I really feel fantastic. Everything is excellent. I'll be proud to serve this food.
Welcome to the new Luigi's.
It's relaunch night at Luigi's.
We are serving the new menu. So would you like to start off with the appetizers? Calamari. Try calamari.
And for the first time in a long time, there's positive energy in the restaurant.
welcome.
Luigi cooks. Tony, new expedite.
Right, chef.
Let's get those first orders in, please. I don't want Luigi panicking.
I'm gonna get spaghetti and meatballs.
Homemade sausage. I want the calamari. I'll get the...
Here we go.
So order in.
First one.
Ordering one fried calamari, one linguine pescatora. Chef Ramsay has lit up another fire within me that it's gonna burn for a long time. Okay, let's go, guys.
Luigi, lovely. Much better like that.
Pescatora.
Order up.
Calamari?
Bruschetta.
So good.
With Luigi producing stunning dishes in the kitchen, diners are thrilled with Chef Ramsay's new menu.
That's delicious.
And the kitchen is having no trouble keeping up with the demand.
Pescatora, pescatora. Let's go, they gotta pick up.
Where's Tony?
Tony.
All right, I'll be right there.
Look at this fucking food.
Food has been in the city here forever. Let's go!
While food is getting to the hot plate in a timely manner,
So I don't know where any of this food goes.
Tony and Luigi have stopped coordinating. And the logjam in the kitchen is not sitting well with diners.
Where's Tony?
I need my brother to come in and give me some help. I get frustrated and I get mad. I want to kill the guy. Tony, what's going on? Let's go, let's pick up the pace.
It's relaunch night, and while the kitchen continues to produce food,
Tony, what's going on? Let's pick up the pace.
All right, I'll be right there.
a lack of communication between the brothers has resulted in food sitting on the pass and not at diners' tables.
Getting cold.
Tony, service, please. Let's go. Luigi, you have to keep this together. If you start screaming, I'll kick you out.
If I lose my cool again in front of the customers, it's definitely going to cost my business. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I got to learn to take a deep breath and get it back together.
Tony, look at me. Look at me now. We're producing unique food, and it's dying. He's cooking. You can't stand there like a lemon. You've got to help him a little bit. We can't cook like this and let the food die in the window. I need you expediting, talk to each other. Start pushing the food out. Let's go.
I'm gonna need a fried calamari on that one.
One calamari.
Hey, Domenica, take this to right here, table 41.
Now it sounds like a kitchen. We got some voices in there.
I still need one more pescatore.
With Tony now concentrating on expediting,
What else we got?
Baked salmon and a chicken parm.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Luigi is free to focus on the quality and the consistency of the food.
All right, bon appetit. Enjoy.
He made it for you.
Thank you, thank you. We have a fettuccine Alfredo.
And diners are once again enjoying the new Luigi's.
Really good. It is good.
Okay.
Thank you, Chef. We're finally leaving the negativity and the fighting behind us. Good things will come with a good attitude. This first step was great.
Is that the last entree gone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tonight we took a baby step forward in the right direction. Slow start, but the customers were happy. And yes, we were a little bit like headless chickens, but you showed you had passion. Yes? The passion is back in Luigi's. Two brothers, step forward. Look at you two. Honestly, that's exactly what I want to see. You've made the critical first step, but stay on it. Stay on that path.
Having Chef bring us together is something special. The brothers need to be bonded. I think my father would be very proud. Love is back at Luigi's.
Stay together. You make him look good, and you make him look good.
Thank you very much, Chef Ramsay. You're the prince in white shining armor. You walked into our place, and you gave us hope and courage again. Let's give a hand to the chef. Thank you, chef. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
No screaming. No screaming, okay? Stay on it. Wow, I have never, in all the years of Kitchen Nightmares, seen a more explosive family situation than here at Luigi's. They were so busy fighting each other, the reputation of the restaurant went completely downhill. This week, we moved them forward 30 years. But unless this family stays united, Luigi's has no chance, and I mean no chance, of success.
In the weeks that followed, Luigi's received a rave review from the OC Weekly.
The revamped dining room was slammed. All sorts of delights passed us by. Yeah, this was fantastic.
And the restaurant is regaining the reputation it once held in the community.
It smells really good.
Yeah, you got work in you. Wow, that's Luigi.
And unbelievably,
Awesome.
You're welcome.
the family is working together in harmony.
Beautiful sausage, beautiful. Chef Ramsay has brought the family together again, and my father in Italy is going to be proud of us. We put all our differences aside, and I think we're going to build a new bright future for all of us.
3rd Street in Los Angeles, a young, hip neighborhood known for trendy shops and restaurants. In 2010, Alan and Jen Saffron opened a restaurant called The Burger Kitchen.
Good evening, welcome to Burger Kitchen. My name's Alan, thank you for coming.
Alan's always had the dream to run a restaurant because he's always enjoyed meat.
You do the cheese in the middle, you seal the beef, and then you do the cheese on the top. That's what the ultimate cheeseburger is. I have really eaten meat all my life. I've eaten in hundreds of different steak restaurants, and then I figured I'll try and get into a hamburger restaurant. But we didn't have the money to open up the best burger in LA. And I took the money from my son, Daniel.
I was kind of dragged into this. I got a sizable inheritance from my grandfather. There was money in a trust account, and my dad took $250,000 of my money to put it into this restaurant. Hey guys, how you doing? Because of that, I had to make the place work. But my dad is not running Burger Kitchen well.
All of our burgers are prime Wagyu. That's the best meat you can buy in the country. I've now changed our standard burgers all to Australian Wagyu. It's all frozen. We take it out of the freezer.
The meat sucks, though, dude.
I know.
It's like really dry.
Throw that out.
My God, man.
You buy your patties pre-made, and they're dry, and you know it's not good. But you continually say it is because you don't have any taste buds.
Really not good.
Burger Kitchen is managed by a dysfunctional family.
We got 3 chiefs and about 4 Indians today.
There's a lot of tension within all the family members, which filters down to us, of course.
I have an order of sweet potato fries, and I have 2 chickens.
Until we figure it out.
David, you need to listen to me.
It's hard to be belittled every day. And so for me to come to work now is like almost unbearable.
David, I'll handle this, and then you can come back and expedite, okay?
You can't expedite nothing.
Thank you.
It is such a chaotic work environment with Alan, Jen, Daniel.
Is he doing a natural for 44?
Yes, he is doing a natural for 44.
It is just a train wreck and a half.
I can organize the tickets. I don't know why they can't get it through their fucking skulls.
That's okay. All right, relax.
I did not picture myself doing this. But these are the cards I've been dealt, and I want to make it a success.
Table 11 still does not have their sides.
It's coming. It's all coming. I've told Ricardo to make it on the fly. I know. But my father, he does not treat me as an equal partner. He still treats me like a child. It's very infuriating. Please, help me, please. I am absolutely at the end of my rope. I don't have anyone to lean on. I really don't. Chef Ramsay is our last hope.
Amazing place of a restaurant, smack bang in the middle of Los Angeles. The Burger Kitchen, wow. Nice. Hello.
Morning.
How are you?
Alan Saffron, how are you?
Alan, good to see you.
Thank you very much for
This
coming.
is-
This is my wife, Jen.
Jen.
Jen, good to see you.
When Chef Ramsay arrived, it just blew my mind.
Let's sit down and have a chat, shall we, yes?
I mean, we've got Chef Ramsay in here to improve us. Otherwise, what the hell is he here for?
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. How long have you been open?
16 months.
So 16 months ago.
Yeah.
So just opened.
Yes.
Is the business making money?
No, we're losing 5,000 up to 6,000 a month every month.
Wow, wow, wow. How can it go so wrong?
I think it was a combination of a lot of things that I think we did wrong. I think we changed the menu too many times.
How many times have you changed the menu?
Probably 10.
10 times?
Yes.
That's nearly once a month. What about the chef? I mean, normally a menu changes when the chefs change. How many chefs have you had?
About 10.
10 as well?
Yes.
Front of house been as bad?
Yeah, we've been through about 20 servers.
10 menus, 10 chefs, 20 servers. What's going wrong?
Yelp has killed us. Yelp has trashed us terribly. They're also deleting 5-star reviews.
Oh, come on.
I can prove it. I can show you right on the Yelp.
Is there a plot against you from Yelp to close this business?
No question in my mind.
Oh, Alan, come on. You've been watching too many fucking Bond movies. So, opening restaurants in LA is pretty expensive. Where did the money come from?
Alan had about $250,000 that he inherited from his dad's estate.
Nice.
So he put all that money into it, and then we started running out of money. And in order to open, my husband went to my son. And now my son, Daniel, is in for another, I think, over $250,000 as well, because he inherited some money, too.
I was managing his money, so I actually took part of that money.
And as the manager of his funds, you then invested in the business.
Yes.
Did your son, Daniel, know?
Well, of course, he knew eventually.
When you say eventually?
I told him after the fact.
What?
I kind of forced him into it by taking his money.
Seriously? Is Daniel here? He's in the business?
He does the nighttime shift.
Okay. You work in the
daytime, all the
daytime.
days. Yeah.
And you don't work together?
Not really that much. Our heads log together.
Right.
My son has a great deal of resentment towards me, and I don't know why.
What about the food?
I think it's pretty damn good now, yes. I'd say it's 4 to 5 stars.
4 to 5 stars, so you're 1 star out. Okay, I can't wait to taste it. I've got the background, thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Chef Ramsay will love my burgers without a shadow of a doubt.
I'm Marilyn.
Marilyn, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
First off, what's wrong with the restaurant?
There's lack of management,
Right.
and the burgers, they're never cooked right. They're always sent back.
Wow.
Yeah. I tell people that I'm sorry probably 15 times a night. There's no consistency whatsoever. And that's wearing on me, like, as a person. I go home and I'm like, oh, I feel so guilty for serving bad food.
Okay, let's start off. I'm in California, so let's go for California burger,
California,
please.
sure.
Thank you.
And how would you like it cooked?
Medium rare, please.
Medium rare?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, definitely cowboy burger.
Okay.
Gotta see the Australian meat pie.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll have to go for the award-winning burger.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done. Thank you, my darling.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Dirty plates, guys, come on.
Okay. This is a lot of food.
At first, I loved working at Burger Kitchen, but all I'm doing now is fighting with the management.
David, I'll handle this.
Jen, I want you to get out of the way right now. It's a runaway restaurant, and I have no control.
13 said their burgers were too good.
Lena,
Yes.
anything you have to say, go through me.
Jen, I'm not going to tell you more than once. Get out of the way.
Chef David does not like me. He doesn't want me in the kitchen.
Oh, my God. That woman, she's a nightmare.
And he tends to gossip and blame me for a lot that's going on.
Out walks the Diablo.
We've made some errors here in staffing.
This is like a three-ring circus.
Chef Ramsay, I noticed you ordered the cowboy. That'll take a little longer.
Don't you worry.
That's a 1 pound burger. Lovely.
Executive chef David Blaine?
Yes.
What, the magician?
No, he's not the magician.
Right.
He's just coincidentally the same name. He was the head pastry chef at the Peninsula Hotel.
Now he's the executive chef of the burger restaurant.
Yes.
David Copperfield, your dessert chef?
No.
David, he was like Chef David Blaine, like the magician.
Too bad I can't disappear from here. When I came in here, I wasn't allowed to do any of my recipes. I had to do exactly what Alan told me to do. That's the California. Even if I knew it was wrong, I still had to do it.
This is the California burger.
Wow. Thank you, Dan. Okay, California burger.
I better let you eat.
Yes, please.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. Jeez. I asked for mid-rare, it's raw. Bread's just sweet and doughy. Bland, tasteless, raw meats, no flavour. Wow, that's nasty.
How are you doing?
Yeah, that's rough. Does anybody season anything? Yeah. And do the kitchen cook with seasoning?
I know they throw a little bit of salt in.
Well, they're obviously blind because they're missing it. I mean, that is ghastly.
What's wrong with this one? What? Stop. What's wrong with that one?
There's no seasoning. He doesn't like it.
It's one of the best burgers I've ever tasted in my life. So it's very disappointing. Okay, this is a natural.
All right. Natural with white cheddar.
Yes.
How was it cooked? What did you ask for?
No, that's good, medium rare.
Oh, we're good on it?
Yeah.
And this one is?
Natural with white
Natural.
cheddar.
Oh, this is award-winning.
Yeah.
Great, thank you, Dan. Wow, it's raw. Wow, that's the award-winning burger. Shocking. Marilyn, sorry, though. I know I asked for it mid-rare, but that's the first for me. They serve a burger with a tartare in the middle. That's actually raw. All the meat's raw.
It is raw.
I can't believe that my burger was that bad. That is just shocking. I don't know what to think anymore.
For this natural, it's raw in the middle.
Oh, come on, guys. What the fuck is that? I was shocked that it was undercooked because I okayed the burger, but, you know, we were under a lot of stress.
David, this is really bad.
But instead of looking at their own deficiencies, they wanted to put it on me. I'm about done with this childish shit in here, man. I have to tell me, dude. 100% I am their scapegoat. I'm about to blow up.
Chef Ramsay had a horrendous start to his lunch.
All the meat's raw.
And after sending another raw burger back to the kitchen,
David, this is really bad.
I'm about done with this childish shit in here, man.
Wow.
I'm out of here.
Tell me, dude.
Chef David Blaine wants to disappear.
I'm about to blow up. People are crazy. I left out of frustration, but when I came on, I made a deal with my staff to stay. And I keep my word, and that's what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
Okay, we got the big cowboy burger, medium rare.
Okay, we don't have any of those extra bacon.
No, this is the regular.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We got the cowboy done.
I'm terrified to bring out this burger. I don't even think he could swallow. I tried. Here is the cowboy burger.
Cowboy with a very small hat on top. Look at the bun. Where'd you start? Honestly, look at that. Come on, seriously? $39. You'd expect a decent bun. It's just so bland. Greasy, cooked to hell. Damn. Thanks, man. That is dreadful. Dreadful.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It's not your fault. Wow.
I was shocked, disappointed, embarrassed, hurt.
Meat pie's up, guys.
But one thing I have that's a little different is an Australian meat pie. The Australian meat pie is the #1 staple in Australia. I have brought them to America, and Chef Ramsay will absolutely love it. That's Ramsay, by the way.
He's not gonna like it.
What?
He's not gonna like it.
So this is the...
The Australian meat pie,
Oh.
the beef.
Time to go down under. What is that thing? What a mess. I mean, that is disgusting. That Australian pie can fuck off back to Australia with pleasure. I've got raw, doughy pastry on top and soggy, gooey stuff on the bottom. One word for this. Meow. Cat food. Disgusting.
Didn't like nothing at all, nothing. It's everything.
I believe Chef David can't handle the menu. He's not an executive chef, as he claims.
We didn't do good.
He's a pastry chef.
Wow. Well, that was a eye-opener. Let's meet the team.
This is Chef David.
This is the executive chef, David.
Chef. How are you?
David Blaine, right?
The magician.
Wow. Shame we didn't work your magic today. This is...
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Okay, great. David, that was fucking hideous. Everything I've tasted has been nasty, awful, bland. And you watched all that coming out, or did you cook any of it?
I helped cook everything.
And you can't work your magic on a burger? Seriously? You get paid as an executive chef? Wow. What's funny now? Is this an ego massage for you?
I follow the recipes as I am told by the owners, and if I try to change the recipes, I am tossed out of here.
What?
It's not quite true.
Come
It's
on,
not
guys,
true.
man up.
Been drinking again.
Drinking again?
My husband doesn't drink.
I don't know. I can't get the truth out of anybody here.
Explain this to me, Jan.
He does have a lot of control in the kitchen.
That's not true, Chef.
What about the mushrooms? You changed the whole recipe and you added wine.
You didn't want salt on the mushrooms. Let's tell the truth.
Did you add wine to the mushroom recipe?
That's how you make sauté mushrooms the way
I
we
just
do it.
asked a question. Did you add wine?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't tell anyone that you added wine to the mushrooms.
Honey, you're missing the point. You're focusing on a mushroom.
Mushrooms are important to me. I'm from Poland.
I think of all the problem is, instead of putting sugar in that coffee, put a little Prozac in it.
David, I just want the truth.
This is the truth. I would be better off as a brain surgeon than you running this restaurant.
After Chef Ramsay was served raw and tasteless burgers,
That is ghastly. They serve a burger with a tartar in the middle.
Jen and Chef David can't seem to agree on who has control of the kitchen.
I follow the recipes as I am told.
What about the mushrooms? You changed the whole recipe and you added
You
wine.
didn't want salt on the mushrooms.
And it's starting to get personal.
Jen, let's get down to where it's supposed to be. The way you treat us, the way you're manipulated, and the way I had to buy groceries this morning. Where's my money for my groceries that you owe me?
Now, first of all, my son
You haven't paid me.
My son was wired this morning, and you gave
I'd
him...
say he was wired.
Excuse me. We don't do that, David.
I come in here and I work, I open the place, I do what I'm supposed to, and I don't get paid. Where's my paycheck?
That's not
Why
true,
hasn't he been
David.
paid?
I have checks written out to your
That's
wife.
not right.
He has been working on the spirit of getting paid. The spirit. And I will pay him.
This sounds crazy. Where's Jen going?
She's running to get checks all of a sudden. Honey, you're missing the point. Don't concentrate on the check. I said I'm going to pay him. That's all that's important.
I feel I'm a little bit sort of in a land of loopy-loops. You see how much bullshit's flying around here? Your chef says that he's forced to follow your recipes. Let's see what he can come up with. Do me a favor.
Yes, chef.
Get out there now, go and get some beef pate, and cook me a burger. A burger.
Yes, chef.
Both you get out there.
Bye, guys.
This is my career. This is what I love to do. I'm smart enough to know that he's gonna like my burger.
That Jen is a liar, dude. She can't tell the truth.
Crazy.
The whole place should be on fucking LSD, man.
Okay, I need to taste what this guy can cook. Yes?
Jen and David do not get along that well. He's very opinionated, and that's difficult for my wife. Jen,
You heard how he attacked me.
I
And then
know
you need
that.
to stand up for your wife of 35 years.
I am standing up for you, but I'm realizing how difficult our situation is.
While Chef David shops for ingredients for his burger, Chef Ramsay decides to visit Daniel to get his perspective on the issues at Burger Kitchen.
Daniel,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
It's a nice little cozy place. How long have you been in here?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. 5 years. I've lived with Wendy for 3. She is my girlfriend.
Okay, Wendy.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too. What does Wendy do?
I go in when he's there.
Only
his
at
dad's
night.
not there.
When they're not there, she comes in.
Well, sit down. Let's have a chat.
There was a falling out between Wendy and my family. My dad doesn't respect her, and I don't know why.
Take me back to the beginning, when you invested in this restaurant, unknown to you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
How frustrating was that? I mean,
Very.
your dad was handling your money?
It was in a trust account
Right.
that he had access to.
How did we get in this situation?
My dad, in all his wisdom and the way he can just manipulate, said, you know, why don't we open a restaurant? And I said, well, that's a little ridiculous. You know, we know nothing about it. Let's not do that.
Unbelievable. How much did it take?
$250,000.
Wow.
I was infuriated. Why did you do this? You know, without even my approval. And he's like, I thought you'd like it. Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous. It's your money.
Yeah, I know.
What's the relationship with your father like now? How do you get on?
It's not good.
No. I mean, I can feel that. When was the last time you actually made a decision together? Never?
My dad still treats me like a child. It almost makes me want to cry. He changes the menu way too often, and he doesn't tell anyone.
10 menus?
More. Over 20. Over 20 different menu changes.
Wow.
I can't get even on the books. I'm not even on the records. You know, I've asked him numerous times. I've asked the accountant. This is like 3 months ago. This is the only fucking proof I have, which is a joke. This was to placate me. When the restaurant first opened, that's a joke. That's not true. This is printed out on a computer.
$5 a share, by the way.
This is nothing. This is not.
Literally
This is toilet paper.
I thought it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be quite that bad.
I don't trust him anymore. It's taken a while for me to kind of like come to that realization, you know, but sorry.
It's hard, you know, it's hard to watch this happen. It's hard to watch somebody get beaten down so much, like the fight is no longer there.
Okay, well, that's given me an even deeper insight. Run it as normal tonight.
Yeah.
And just pretend I'm not there, but
Sure.
I'll be in and out.
Yeah.
Watching everything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good to meet you both.
Thank you. Can I
Okay.
just say thank you again so
Okay.
much?
Thanks,
by the way.
Danny.
Thank you.
See you later tonight.
Bye, thank you very much.
Back at the restaurant, David is preparing Chef Ramsay's burger.
Let's call this one the Redemption Burger.
And for the first time since he started working at the restaurant, he is using his own recipe.
But this time, I want it seasoned our way. This is very important to me that when I make this burger, it's a good burger. But at least it's going to be my burger, and it's not going to be Jen and Alan's burger. Let's start getting this thing ready. Are you making them a burger too?
Yeah, with the Wagyu.
A what?
With the Wagyu.
I'm smart enough to listen to what Chef Ramsay wanted. He wants a nice, juicy burger. He wants something with flavor, not frozen meat. Medium rare, brother. Okay, get it on. We're ready. Let's give Ramsay a hamburger, man. Here we go.
I know if you're eating lunch, don't worry.
Yeah,
Please.
I just made a burger. My ingredients.
Your own ingredients?
Yes.
Wow. So it's not on the menu?
No. Do you want to try it? Some people have called me a meat sculptor or a meat creator. A lot of different celebrities have eaten my food and have said it was fantastic. Yes.
What's in there?
You'll see.
Yeah.
Try it.
I can see the blood, but what's in there?
It's the Wagyu mix, but what I've done is I've added certain spices and I made a cheeseburger. I don't like a bun.
Alan, you're not a meat expert. You don't know a thing about meat. The only thing you know how to do is sit on the computer in there and change menus. That's what you do.
And you made this?
Yes.
It's amazing.
That is hideous. At least it's seasoned. This is the burger I'm dying for. David, please. Presentation. It looks great.
Thank you, Chef.
Explain, please.
I'm using smoked Gruyere with grilled tomato, spring mix, with a mustard aioli and a jumbo pickle homemade.
What I had earlier, this looks night and day. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Bloody hell. I mean, that's what I call a burger. Jesus. And how does it taste? It's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
The temperature's perfect, and the roll is crispy.
Yes, Chef.
Would you like to have a little taste?
I'd love to. is that strong taste that I'm tasting?
Gruyere cheese, and it's smoked, right? Yes. Yeah, I love it.
Does that go through the meat? I taste something stronger in there, like a dry-aged or something beef. But I do like my meat red in it. I am a medium rare girl.
Problem is that's not medium rare as it should be.
It may be medium, but I can tell you what, it's bloody juicy. That is delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, I'd give that 9 out of 10. Love that title there, by the way, Redemption Burger. And you certainly did that.
Suck on this burger, Jen. And you too, Alan.
Why aren't we serving burgers like that?
Because I thought the Wagyu meat was better.
You've got your priorities wrong. Because of the word Wagyu sounds glamorous and expensive, it doesn't mean to say it's going to deliver you the most tastiest burger. My question to you is that if you know that your burgers are better than what you're cooking currently, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm forced into making what they like me to make. And
Right.
if I try to do a change, I'm persecuted for making a change.
He wants to blame me for everything in the kitchen.
Chef.
And I'm not that powerful, Chef Ramsay. I'm a 64-year-old woman. I can't control all this, what he's saying. How am I that powerful? Do you see a chef hat on me? Do you see me swirling the pans or making the patties or chopping the mushrooms or putting the salt on?
I mean, what really frustrates me is the fact that I get served that mediocre crap, and that thing is seasoned beautifully, cheese, gives it that little bit of saltiness. Absolutely delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Jen?
Whatever.
Jen? Where's she going?
This is ridiculous.
David has proven to Chef Ramsay
that thing is seasoned beautifully, absolutely delicious.
He can cook a winning burger when he is not confined by Jen and Alan's recipes. But the chef's success doesn't appear to be appreciated by one of the owners.
Jen? Jen? Come on. Where's Jen?
Thank you. Jen got up from the tasting because Jen wanted me to be the reason that their pitiful restaurant hasn't made it.
Jen, what's the matter? What's wrong?
I'm 64 years old. I've been through many, many different situations. My situation is to get this restaurant productive, prosperous. It's not about some bully or some fool.
But is that why you just walked out?
Because my heart hurt. What do I do? Is that a false thing? If I have to sit there and smile and say that everything is fine, I can't do that.
No, but you just didn't tell me what's going on. That's all.
I'm facing a bully who has been abusive to me,
We need to address this. But just for you to get up and walk out, it just looks a little bit weird. I need you, and I think more importantly, I think Alan does. Yeah? Okay, please.
Right,
Come on.
Okay. I feel a good energy from Chef Ramsay. If I was here to be in a positive place, I felt very comfortable in coming back.
Okay, Jen's back.
Found her.
Yeah, she got a little bit upset and she was...
I understand. Well, because I know that the chef can deliver this kind of burger.
Please, David.
And should have delivered it before.
Why did Jen just walk out the back door?
That was a different issue. That's got
What is
nothing
the
to do.
issue?
Because you're
fail.
because you're a bully.
to do.
You say nasty things to me.
Let me explain something to
And
you,
I
Jen.
don't care what you
Jen,
say.
stop. Wait, take it easy.
8 to 12 chefs walk out. Since the day I walked in here, you want me to fail? I think that woman's a shark. If you get in the water with them, you might get your testicles bit off. The reason you walked out the back door is because you wanted Chef Ramsay fired.
Jen.
That's why she walked out.
Not the truth.
Right, stop there 2 seconds. I want to see the place in operation. You running your job, watching you do your job, and you running the kitchen. Okay? Once we finish service, we'll talk after that. Okay? Delicious.
Thank you.
Let's go.
As the staff prepares for dinner service,
One other thing,
Alan has something he wants to share with Chef Ramsay.
I'd like to give you my book.
You got your own cookbook?
I wrote a book.
You wrote a book?
Yeah, I wrote a book. Gentle Satan. It was about my father. That's what my mother called him.
Is that you on the cover there?
That's my father.
That's your father?
That's me.
Did you have a bad relationship with him?
Oh, yeah, because 34 years ago, he wanted me to stay in Australia and be in his business. And I said, Dad, I don't want to be in their business. Plus, I've met a wonderful girl in New York. I want to move there. He said, if you leave Australia, it'll be the end of us forever.
You didn't want to be controlled, right?
I didn't want to be controlled.
Did you love him?
It's hard to say. It's a love-hate relationship. How can you love someone who stabbed you so much in the back. And to think that a father would do that to his own son is beyond shocking.
It sounds like a compelling read. I'll have a read of that tonight. Thank you. Bedtime reading. Thank you.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Welcome to Burger Kitchen. My name's Alan. I'm the owner. Thank you for coming.
From the moment Chef Ramsay arrived, he has been hit with a variety of issues. It's now time for dinner service.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
One, two, three, let's go. Okay, all right? Okay, good.
And for the first time in a long time, Daniel will be working alongside his father and mother.
All right, what can I get you?
Could I get a Texas chili burger, please?
Sure. How do you want it cooked?
Medium, please.
Okay. Texas chili. Medium.
chili.
Bar. Do that. You got your 2 tickets. All right.
So 2 Texas chili, 1 Texas chili.
That's it. Just one.
Alejandro, Texas chili burger medium.
Hey.
What are you actually going? What are you doing tonight?
I've been hosting, expediting, serving.
Good.
A lot.
So is your father taking orders as well?
No, he's just hosting.
Okay.
I don't want him to do. I've been wanting to just stay by the register.
Yeah.
And just run bills.
He doesn't like listening, does he?
No one likes listening.
That beer is rated in the top 10 in California by the leading beer editor. Excellent beer.
I didn't want my dad to be host again. He has a breath problem. He does have bad breath. He walks around with bad breath, and I know for a fact, I've seen it. Some of the customers, when he starts talking, they lean back.
Every beer that's just...
Sorry, come on. Don't linger on the tables, please.
I'm not.
Okay, come on. Doesn't listen. Doesn't listen.
Hey, Danny, do you mind if I see you in my office?
I'm not talking to you.
Just for a second. All I did was greet people.
That's fine.
I didn't do anything else.
I know. Okay, so listen.
And I'm happy to take that role. I don't need any other role.
Fine, then greet, and then don't linger on the tables.
I won't linger. You're mistaken about my... You're mistaken.
Alan and Daniel never work together in the evening normally. No. And
They usually get in there and yell.
the relationship is that fragmented.
No, it's just how it is. Daniel's dad doesn't listen. No matter how hard you fight, he doesn't understand the word no. He just doesn't. He doesn't listen to Danny.
All right, so where are we at?
We're okay. I can't do these tickets like this. There's not enough room for them.
All right, it's okay, it's okay. I'll help you, I'll help you.
I'm waiting for a breakfast. That's with turkey meat? Is that breakfast turkey?
Yes. No, that's a Godfather.
Okay, hold on. No, start. I don't need you second guessing me, Oscar.
I'm not going to.
Despite all the confusion in the kitchen,
Let's go, guys. Pick it up.
burgers are being sent out quickly.
Got a breakfast burger here.
But that doesn't mean the customers are satisfied with their meal.
It's like oozing grease.
Yeah, it's really mushy.
Oh, okay.
And as dinner service continues,
No marinara sauce.
so does the pattern of unhappy customers.
I said medium well.
Okay, all right, this is not medium well. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, shit.
Medium well. That's not a medium well.
Fucking hell.
Guys, this isn't a medium well.
And frequent returns to the kitchen.
52.
This was not supposed to be a junior cheeseburger. It was supposed
I'm not going to say that the food isn't the problem, but the entire ticket system is messed up. It's total chaos. Let me show you something. What does it say?
It says junior burger with
Okay,
fries.
that's a junior cheeseburger with fries. Let's go with it. What's really screwed up is the ticket system. It's
Are you
like...
throwing me under the bus right now?
I'm talking about your ticket system.
You have the carbons here. The order comes out. You give the carbon to the waiter. They take it to the table. That's it. Final. Done. Simple. You know? I don't know.
simple.
Then let me run it. I can run it then.
You want to run
Yes,
it, boy?
you can go behind there and I'll run it.
See what you can
All right.
do.
Okay, fine. David doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. He looks like a deer in headlights. A trained monkey could take tickets and get them out on time. That's nothing.
I've never seen a family that's so worried of being thrown under a bus. No one's being thrown under a bus here, man.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. I will help you out.
What in the fuck is all this for? All these tickets here?
This is ridiculous.
It's like a game of solitaire. Is this what it's like normally?
Yes. I think this place needs help so bad with the ticketing process. It's hard for the kitchen to really take time and focus on every burger and make it the best.
Table 2. Do they have their fries?
Table 2? There is no table 2.
Table fucking 2.
Jesus, guys, I'm gonna...
This is 42.
That's 42. There's 2 guests.
Why did you say it? It says table right there.
2. Listen, you're fucked. Does this say table 2?
It says 42. There's 2 people. Table 2 is not gonna have 42 fucking guests.
Danny, stop.
Come on, think logically, man.
I'm gonna jump over the side of this thing and knock your ass out if you don't
Oh, you
stop it.
are. Come here right now, man. Come here right now.
You know what? Get
out of here. He wants to fucking fight me.
You want to threaten me? You want to threaten me? Get the fuck out right now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out
out
right
of here.
now.
Get up
Right now.
and
Get the fuck out right now.
Get out.
Out. Done.
Get out.
Done. You're done.
I'm done.
You're done. Done. Bye.
Done.
Goodbye.
I'm out of here.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right? Done. You fucking threaten me? Get the fuck out of here.
It's 90 minutes into a terrible dinner service.
I'm gonna jump over the side of this thing and knock your ass out if you don't
Oh, you
stop
are.
it.
You are. Come here right now, man. Come here right now.
And Chef David is targeting another member of this dysfunctional family.
You want to threaten me? You want to threaten me? Get the fuck out right now. You're done. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're done. Goodbye.
I probably am in the wrong, but I'm not gonna have some crackhead yell at me.
Don't do that right now.
What the fuck?
Dude, it was a miscommunication on the
I
fucking...
don't care.
Just chill. Let's chill out. Let's chill out.
Let Danny handle it.
I've taken so much shit from so many people, so many, that I just cracked. I cracked.
What's wrong? Oh, he's in there screaming like a maniac. I told him to scream at me, quit acting like a kid. I'd jump over there and thump his ass. I don't need him acting like that in there. They've got too much confusion going on. You've got Danny, you've got his girlfriend, you've got the mother, and you've got the father.
Yep.
And none of them go to the top floor. The elevator don't go there, brother. I'm sorry, Chef.
Did he ask you to leave? Or...
Yes, he did. He told me I'm fired. This is the most fucked up place I've ever worked at. The entire family is insane. They're all crazy. I don't know what to say.
David, what happened?
He threatened me. He said he was gonna beat me up. So I fired him.
Is it always this crazy? Always?
All right, 14,
When
we needed
it-
less cooked fries, and this is too rare.
Look at this. Oh, come on. What is this? What was this?
That was supposed to be, I'll double check the ticket, but I think it's a Somersetshire. It's supposed to be medium rare.
Come on, guys. I'd rather keep them waiting 5 minutes for something cooked beautifully.
While chaos reigns in the kitchen, not surprisingly, the dining room is a disaster as well.
Oh, my goodness. There's no customers. Marilyn.
They left.
And they just got up and went?
They said they don't want to order anything else. All they had was a root beer float, so I gave it to them on the house. I don't know what else to do.
Take the chair. Bloody hell. When a customer gets up, second time round and walks out and leaves their food, and now it's terrible. Burger kitchen, burger massacre.
With dinner service completely falling apart, Chef David Blaine returns.
Hi, Chef.
But he hasn't come back to cook.
Hey, Jen, you fired me. I need a $1,000 paycheck right now. California law states that you pay me before you fire me. Just write my check.
All right.
And I don't want this one to bounce, please.
All right, David, we'll
I
try
don't feel like
not to.
playing handball today with my checks.
David is over here, and he wants his $1,000 check because Danny's fired him.
Why did Danny phone?
He was right to fire him. He's saying he wants his $1,000 check. The other ones have bounced. Do we have $1,000 to pay him? You can't talk to him right now.
Okay.
Take it
David,
easy.
as you
Take
know,
it easy.
I don't have $1,000 right today, but I can pay you tomorrow.
I demand my check because I won't come back here. Who knows tomorrow if you're going to even be here?
I'm obviously going to be here. That's obvious, and you know that.
You know what?
And I don't
You're
know
married
what
to
happened.
her, and hopefully you won't be here, man. I'm telling you that. Give me my check and I'll cash it tomorrow. Post-date it for tomorrow.
Fine.
You want me to do it, honey?
I'll just write a check for $1,000.
Jen, take 20 bucks out and go buy you a prescription of Prozac.
It's not necessary. Jen, just
No,
write
no,
the check.
go a long
Just-
way.
No, I need to say this. Please,
What do you
I'm
need
not
to say?
upset.
What do you need to say?
Did Danny give you back the money for the produce you bought this
Yes,
morning?
he did.
What did he give you back?
He gave me back $100.
I also gave you $15 in
Oh, would
change.
you like some? Well, then take $15 out minus 20 for your Prozac. We'll be even.
We
That's
don't
it.
need to say that. First of all, Jen had nothing to do with what happened. Danny did
This
something.
isn't between me and Danny at this point. It's not between me and you. It's between me and you and the your use and need a Prozac. Now give me my check.
While Chef Ramsay has observed many difficult situations over the years,
Give me my check.
tonight's dinner service might just be the craziest he has ever seen.
Give me my check right now and post it for tomorrow. I'm not playing. I want it.
David, I will write you a check.
please stop.
Please
Okay,
stop
let's get my
saying
check.
I'm- Please stop
Please,
saying
Jen,
I'm
go and write the check.
I'm not on anything.
He's the one that needs this so-called Prozac. I don't even know what it does.
What do we owe you? What do we owe you? What do we owe you?
$1,000.
$1,000?
Let's pay it up.
What is the problem? Danny, Jen had nothing to do with that.
Oh, come on.
Danny said he fired you.
It doesn't matter if God fired me. She's the problem.
Danny
here.
fired you, not me.
The problem in this restaurant, my God, is that lady, Alan.
How can you blame her for something that Danny did?
I'm not blaming her. I'm just telling her she needs Prozac. I'm telling her the truth.
To say that she needs Prozac or anything like that, that's below the belt and it's disgusting, and I've lost all respect for it.
I'm not on Prozac.
Who cares if you're on the fucking Prozac? Don't worry about that. Let's go. Look,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Write the check for $1,000.
And you can put the money in tomorrow for us?
How the fuck can he put the money in?
No, I don't think so.
Wendy, please don't get involved right now.
These people will never respect him. I'm just over Jen and Alan taking money. They're just fucked up people.
God, I never have, man. You know, and I'm
You
on
can't do
solid.
that. You don't have the money in there, so I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. What?
No, I have to be legitimate. Danny's not giving you any more money. He's already giving you too much, and I'm sorry. That's pissing me off.
It's not your choice.
Alan, please don't yell at a girl.
I love it.
Alan, please don't yell at a
I
young
love
lady.
it.
Please go out. You're too
Not
sick.
your choice.
Just go out. It's
not
okay.
Danny's choice either.
All right.
You ain't even an owner,
Wendy,
Wendy.
this
Wendy,
is not a
not
legitimate
tonight.
time card
Not
either.
tonight, and she's a young lady. Please don't yell at her. All right. Thank you, David.
ma'am.
And David, for the record, I'm not on Prozac, dear.
But for the record, you should be. Fucking meth heads.
What a joke, honestly. No, Marilyn, what's wrong with this one?
It's too well done. They ordered medium rare.
Well, it's white in the middle.
On a night when 21 dishes are returned,
Are you a remake on the mountain?
and yet another chef is fired,
Are you okay?
No.
Daniel is devastated.
This is really hard.
That was horrendous.
Yeah.
You all right?
I even got threatened to be beaten up, and all I want to do is fucking. I just want to serve a good burger, you know?
I mean, you're 29 years of age, you've got the world on your shoulders, for God's sake. This is
I just
crazy.
can't do it, you know? It all hit me like a floodgate. I just started crying. I couldn't take it.
Come here, go outside, come on. Take over you. Wake up and take over, let's go. Come here.
We're going under. Maybe I should just close the doors. I can't do this. Not this, you know?
Bloody hell.
God, that's just insane. Oh, man.